Jesus.
You're
Hi.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, whatever. No, he's the president. You know?
Yeah, I've known that.
Yeah. You can accept it now, Will. You can accept he's the president. You're gonna have to get that tattoo lasered off that says Trump is not my president. Do you know people got those? People got Trump is not my president tattoos.
They're stupid.
Yeah. And then I've seen Trump 2020 tattoos, which is dumb on multiple levels. Like, even if he won, it's still gonna age poorly.
Yeah, it's still dumb.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
it's crazy. But I was looking into getting my next tattoo, which is why I ran down that rabbit hole.
How did you manage to
I
go from tattoos that you would want to tattoos you would definitely not get?
You know, when you start doing something that you love, but the mean side of you wants to watch stuff that, like, your cynical side wants to watch people suffer. I forget that's your whole side. You just enjoy watching people suffer.
No, not in doing things that I like. I don't like to watch people suffering doing comedy.
You don't like to watch a good bomb every now and again?
Really? No, it fucking makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
It depends on the bombing. If it's like somebody that's like not aware of their bombing, that's one thing. But if they're like trying,
if they're a comic,
yeah, and they're like bombing, I'm like, oh man, this sucks.
So when
don't make eye contact, just look at your phone. Just look at your phone.
That's how you feel like a leper. Every time you bomb or in the past when you would bomb and you would get off stage, nobody would. It almost feels better.
And someone goes, "Hey, good set, man."
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
It feels better.
Were you even in here?
It feels better for people to roast you after a bomb than like placate to your sensibilities. But no, I was looking at my tattoos.
Yeah, I hate being what is it? Patronized?
I say patronize. Is that?
I don't know. What is it, George?
Yeah, what is it, George? Okay. So
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Yeah. All of our listeners will email in. They'll let us know.
I'm pretty sure it's patronized though. Because the word is patron. That's the root word.
How do you say? Do you say zebra or zebra?
Zebra.
Right, but that's like an accent thing then at that point. Like, I'm pretty sure I say it the British way on accident.
Oh, yeah.
But it's probably the way you're saying it.
Yeah, we're fucking in America.
In America? So I speak
get
American.
Used to it.
If you don't like it, you can get out.
You can get fucked right out of here.
That's going to be fun to say.
Yeah.
When Biden's the president.
Uh-huh.
Well, this fucking socialism. Well, if you don't like it, if you don't love America, if you don't love the president of our United States, you can get out. All right? If you don't love America. If you love America, you love every single goddamn part of America, including the president. That's what I'm going to say to people. That's not what I'm going to say to people.
Please say it in that accent.
In that exact way. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, you fucking communist. You don't support America.
Yeah, you're going to be going on about like racism, and then somebody's going to say something, and you're going to switch to that. Yeah. Like, fuck these cops, man. And be like, what did you say? Fuck Biden. You're going to be like, hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
This is America. All right, in America, we respect the president, no matter who they are.
You talk like you got 6 shooters on your hips
at all times, and I get in that stance.
Yeah. I can see you doing that.
I can see myself doing that too, honestly.
Hey now.
Hey, whoa.
Listen here.
All right. In America, we love barbecue, killing coloreds,
wow.
And the president of the United States. That's what we respect. I've been on Omegle advertising my TikTok.
Oh yeah, how's that?
Fascinating.
What is that even?
Omegle? You remember chat roulette?
Yeah.
It's just chat roulette, but less dicks. Still dicks.
Oh.
You still got to wade through the penises. I don't want to falsely.
When you come across a penis, do you go, "Hey, nice dick"? By the way, I have a stand-up comedy show.
What I do is, because they don't actually give a shit. What I do is I root them on. They're really uncomfortable with that. Like, the guys who are taking their dicks out on Omegle want you to be uncomfortable, because I guess they get off on that. Every time a dick comes up, I'm like, stroke that cock, stroke that cock, and then they switch on me real quick.
Start licking your lips.
Yeah, give it to me. Yeah, let me see how it goes.
Come for me, Big Daddy.
And so I got that. I get a lot of like.
You might be able to become like a. What do they call them? Like a. Not a dominatrix, but like, you know how like some girls will just like drain bank accounts.
Oh, sugar babies?
Yeah, but like they don't actually like
do anything.
Yeah,
I think that only worked for women.
You think?
What?
You don't think there's a rich, gay, old white man?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That like is like, oh, I just want a straight young black man, and you're like, I mean, if you give me enough money, maybe. And then he keeps giving you money. You're like, that's not enough for me to fuck you.
I don't think I could do it morally.
Okay, yeah.
I would feel bad.
Yeah.
Like anyone who.
But like that's what they want. Like they don't really want to.
If that's what he wants, yeah, I'll give it to him. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Some dudes, they just get off on
the potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Plus, there's definitely a lot of young gay black dudes that would
just
do it.
fuck you. Yeah. I don't get it.
But if he's into young, straight black dudes, then you're in a different.
I mean, you would do that too, right? Like if there was
category.
If there was an old rich gay guy who wanted you to like show your nipples or your feet or whatever on camera.
For how much?
I don't know. He gives you. Okay, you gotta take Polaroids. Don't worry, I already got the Polaroid camera in my place.
Okay.
Yeah, take Polaroids and you have to mail it to him. You don't have to put your address down though.
Okay. Yeah, you do. What's the return address then?
You just go straight. If shit goes wrong, then you just do it again.
Okay.
You get for every picture you get $200.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
for
right?
sure. Yeah, that's more than I was expecting you to say.
But that's like that's like on average from what I understand.
Yeah, and is it like I can send as many as I want?
No,
or he pays.
I think he asks for a certain amount because if you just go willy nilly with it, then you dilute the material.
I see what you did there.
Right. What?
Yeah, willy nilly.
It was not meant to be a pun, but now it's intended.
No, it wasn't. You can't
now
change that. You can't change intention after it's been done.
That's the cops do it all the time.
Whoa.
Preemptive intention.
But I wish I had a soundboard right now. Right?
I'm in this mode because I've been on Omegle. So some people are every now and again, it's like a reasonable person. And they're
what
like,
a loser. It's not a reasonable person. What are they on there for?
Bored or watching crazy shit.
They are not reasonable.
Nobody?
I don't think so.
I met a dude who's pretty reasonable.
And he's gonna be a fan of you.
Yeah.
And that makes him not reasonable.
Oh, okay, never mind. Fair enough.
Unreasonable person.
The spectrum of reasonability. There's people.
If you put those two circles on like the same
Venn diagram,
page, they are not together.
Right.
Reason and Aaron's fans, they are separate. And they always will be.
As long as I have fans, I don't give a fuck.
It's a small circle.
Yeah.
It's much smaller than...
I don't know why you can't give me this. Why every time I switch it positive, you're like, well, actually... but I've been on Omegle, and I've did a lot, dude. Yeah, racism's not done. Not even close.
I mean, yeah. I could have told you that based on the Call of Duty lobbies I enter.
I don't do that shit, though.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's probably a good idea. I get called the N-word all the time, and I'm like, I'm not even one.
It's so... it's... Dude, I was sitting there, and just before I came here, like 5, 6 just young, shitty white kids, probably in like Milwaukee. My strategy with it is...
Probably in Milwaukee.
Probably. My strategy with it is to just be calm and be nice to people. And
you should just have your guns just fucking
ready.
Yeah, dude.
But they pop up and they're like, Trump 2020, Trump 2020, Trump 20, and they repeat it, and I just wait until they kind of run out of steam. Like I deal with the kids, and then they calm down. I'm like, so you guys would have voted for Trump, huh? And they're like, well, yeah, because Biden's a pedophile, and apparently that's what they believe. Biden's a pedophile.
I mean, he might be.
Probably.
So, yeah. It's pretty likely.
Yeah, whatever. We're
as
here.
Is his son. Whatever.
As is Trump. They're all fucking pedophiles.
Yep, and his son's making backdoor deals with Ukraine. But hey, who's counting?
Whatever. As long as Trump's not in office anymore. I don't fuck anymore. I'm tired.
All right. You
got to find a hill to die on, bro.
I guess, dude.
And
you're dying on the pedophile hill.
Thank you, bro.
Instead of the racism hill.
No, because he's also a pedophile. He was also on the Epstein Island, wasn't he, Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't sniffing babies.
Okay. Why are you? What are you? Are you just being in it?
No, I don't think Biden is that much better of a person than Trump.
No, same.
To be completely honest.
Same.
I mean, better president for sure, but a better person? That's up for debate.
I'll give you that. And they were like, it's interesting seeing kids regurgitate shit that they hear without any sort of critical thinking, because they were like, Trump's done more for the black community than Biden. And I was like, first off, you don't give a shit about the black community. And you're regurgitating. And I said, oh, how?
Yeah.
Well, he just has. It's like, okay, whatever you say.
I've heard people say that too, and then I'm like, what does that even mean?
Yeah. Because black people don't seem very happy with it. So I don't know where.
If that was the case, then I think black people would have a different opinion on them.
Right. So. But so I've been getting that, and then I've been getting people that are just sad. You know what I mean? Like
just trying to make a friend?
No, just trying to get attention for moments.
Dude, one of these days you're just going to see someone just blow their brains out.
It'll be a good story for the podcast. Probably not for my mental health, but that's pretty much deteriorated at this point.
Yeah, I'm not really too concerned.
Yeah. I've been but I've been advertising, and it's been working. Like it takes a while.
You get more followers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get more followers, and people are commenting and they're sharing it. I met this dude from Australia.
Nice.
Who he watched the comedy special, the one-man show thing.
Yeah.
And he sent me a message. He was like, I can't do his accent. He was like, brof, or whatever the fuck he says. He's like, that's amazing, man. I'm going to tell all my Australian kangaroo friends about it. And they all sit in the pouches and they listen to podcasts. Yeah. So that was cool. The Omegle thing has been a good way to advertise. I'm just starting to realize I probably shouldn't do it for as long of a time for my own mental health, because it's exhausting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So you've been working out?
Yeah.
And
taking a couple of days off here and there, but
okay. I'm gonna send you the next part.
Okay.
So what it is now you have the 10 minutes every day.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna give you a 5-minute video on a particular body part.
Okay. And
you don't have to do them at the same time.
Okay.
You all right?
But you want me to do the 10-minute? Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
10-minute and then
whatever. Yeah, whatever.
The same 10-minute.
The same 10-minute and different 5 minutes every day.
Okay.
Whenever you feel like it and all that.
So I could just do 15 minutes one after the other.
You could.
Yeah. Okay.
I do 10 minutes in the morning, and then in the evening do the 5 minutes. That's just my own thing, though.
Do you shower every time after you work out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's what I hate about it,
I've learned to appreciate showers recently. Since COVID, I was like, I should try this shower thing. Maybe get some soap, lather. I hear people say that lathering is good for you.
Yeah, but I don't know. When I have to shower multiple times a day, it's like, oh my god, I don't know. I just don't like to.
Yeah,
I get dry.
That one part is that you rinse the lotion off of you the second go around, and that's never fun.
I don't put lotion on.
Fuck off! You don't put lotion on?
Not like black people do. No.
How much How many spurts?
I'll really just do my hands and my face.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I know, black people do the whole body. We don't do that.
Just do that.
But we don't need to.
That's why you guys look all shriveled up and raisiny by the end.
I mean, yeah, but like my skin doesn't get
ashy,
super dry. It will, and that's my hands mostly is what it is. But yeah, we don't, because we sweat and nasty.
Well,
we're fucking moist. Moist
slimy.
Pink pigs. That's all we are.
I want you to just start doing my routine and then slowly become a black person.
I'll do the opposite Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's possible.
I think for Christmas,
can I earn melanin?
It's called vitiligo. It's a disease, actually.
Well, that's the opposite. What happens to me if I get that?
You get vitiligo. The reverse would happen. Okay, we're gonna do
isn't
this.
Isn't that what Michael Jackson had?
Yeah, they're both called vitiligo. Let's see.
So I would get melanin?
Vitiligo on white people.
Or would I just get more white?
It would look. Oh shit! You would look like a zebra, or whatever the fuck. These are not as good. There we go. Here's one.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you would get.
Yeah, as long as it was all over my body.
Right. That's what you're
And
going.
and
Okay, so I think these people are black and they have the other version of it.
hmm.
Yeah, man, you should get vitiligo, bro.
Can you get it? Is it contagious?
Let's find out.
How do you get it? Is it just something you earn? Or
How do you earn vitiligo?
According to Mayo Clinic, skin layers in melanin. Vitiligo occurs when pigment-producing cells die or stop producing melanin, the pigment that gives your skin, hair, and eyes color. The involved patches of skin become lighter or white. It's unclear exactly what causes these pigment cells to fail or die.
So you can't earn it. Maybe if you dunk on a dude, like if you for real, like get your arm in the rim, your nuts in his face in a schoolyard court.
I mean, it sounds like maybe if like I put my head in the microwave or something.
Yeah, that's cancer.
Kill those cells.
So you just want to
sounds like a form of cancer.
See, yeah, probably. You just want to be Randy from South Park,
Yeah.
except with your head and not your balls.
Yeah.
I fell asleep to South Park last night.
That's good.
It is not an enjoyable wake up experience.
Why?
Have you ever fallen asleep with the TV on?
Yeah.
And then something loud happens, and then
Yeah.
you're like, ugh. The sound of Cartman screaming is not an enjoyable way to wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. I almost never fall asleep with something on.
Yeah, I need to work on
I
that.
just go to bed, I turn it off, and I go to sleep.
Disgusting.
I can't fall asleep if it's on. I was just talking to George about this because I pay attention to it.
Have you ever fallen asleep while playing video games?
No.
All right, you don't have to look disgusted with me. Is that something that's out of the...
I mean, if I can't fall asleep watching a TV show, how could I fall asleep playing a game?
That's fair.
You know, I'm like more involved playing a game.
What about when you read? So you just can't sleep.
I can, just when my brain has nothing else to do.
Well, we need to be honest about your issues, okay?
I am.
Let's have a discussion about
I know exactly what I need to do. I need to put my stuff away so I can go to sleep.
You're actually... the way you sleep is far healthier than I do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Fuck. What was I gonna... lotion. You need lotion.
Mm-hmm.
For Christmas, I'm going to get you cocoa butter.
Okay.
Then you'll utilize it.
Okay.
So you won't be ashy. Or dry or whatever the fuck.
Generally not.
Well, I'm trying to fix your shit, bro.
Usually the like dry areas are like the places I shave, like my head.
Did I tell you? I'll tell you what my mom did because I'm sure I didn't tell you with the straight razor. Did I tell you about this?
I don't know. This is recent or in the past?
Recent.
I don't think so, dude.
Here's how I won't use the R word. Here's how fucking inept my mom views me as.
Okay.
She keeps being like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I told her the first time, "You don't need to get me anything. It's okay. Like the COVID money, you don't get me anything." She said, "No, we are getting you something so that you can hold it over my head in the future." So I'm like, "All right." I list some stuff. She keeps saying, "What else?" And I'm like, "Okay." And so I say, straight razor set, so I can like shave and whatever. And she said, I can't get you that. You're going to slit your throat."
That's fair.
Is it?
Yeah. Those are really sharp. Really dangerous.
But who the fuck shaves like this?
I don't know. What if you make a mistake?
See, this is why.
What if your dog trips you up?
You and my
while you're
mom
shaving?
would love to talk about me.
Yeah, probably.
Just sit and talk shit.
It'd be so much fun.
Drink some tea and just get catty about me. Fucking hate you. I want a straight razor set so I can kill myself.
Okay.
Okay? So give me a straight razor set, Will.
No.
I'm getting you cocoa butter, though, man. It's like basically the same shit.
That is not the same shit.
It's healthcare, skin.
I'll get them if you shave your head with it.
Fuck you.
All right.
No.
All right, then.
That actually made me angry for a second because I pictured it.
And then you can use my cocoa butter to fucking...
When you had hair,
Uh-huh.
did you ever have the fear of losing it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no. Because everybody told me I wasn't going to because my mom's dad has a bunch of hair.
So then when you started losing it, did you get scared?
No. Because I was shaving by then.
Mm.
And I was like, this is going to be easier even if it does happen, so...
I have nightmares. I have nightmares about like losing. I had a nightmare about...
Do you have a badly shaped head?
No, I had a nightmare... No. What? No. I've
Like
been
if you
bald.
were bald, would it look stupid?
No, it looked fine.
So what's the problem?
Because I love my hair now. Like I get why... Oh, that's a bow.
You're such a little baby.
What?
You sound like a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I don't know, man. I get why women like their hair. I love my fucking hair.
I love my hair.
Are you just jealous?
No, I'm not.
That's what it is.
I'm really not. I don't want to spend the time that you spend on your hair.
Oh, it just makes me happy. You know?
That's fair.
Yeah. But I have these nightmares where I cut my hair. Like I'm in the mirror and I like snap and I just cut some of my hair and I wake up.
Like you're in an HBO drama series?
Yeah, like someone wronged me.
Yeah, like you just got raped or something?
And I go in the shower.
Yeah.
They raped my hair. They just wrapped the hair around their dicks.
It just came in your hair and you're like,
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to wash it. I'm just going to cut it off.
Fucking nightmare, bro. I think I'm gonna.
That would be a nightmare. I would
Be
have done
fucking
the same.
terrible.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna live in Pilsen.
Where's that?
In Chicago somewhere.
Okay. Good for you.
I think either Pilsen. I was looking into Lincoln Park.
When are you going?
Ideally September. Ideally.
Oh my God, that's so far away.
Is it?
It's like almost a whole year.
Yeah. I mean, I need to plan. I need to save. It was my first time doing anything like
I
this.
thought you were closer to leaving.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
No, I'd be way happier. And that's
Me
it.
too.
That's an I know. That's an if.
Excuse me.
That's an if, because who knows what the fuck's gonna happen by September. So I'm trying to just kind of get all my ducks in a row and figure this shit out. But
Yeah.
I'm looking into Pilsen, maybe Lincoln Park. I looked into West Loop, but that's a very expensive.
I don't know. I mean, I know Lincoln Park, but I don't know.
The music,
I don't know anything. No, I know the area, but I don't know the what.
the music
But I also know the area.
starts with one thing. I don't know why.
You know what
Doesn't
was
even-
weird about that is like, I remember Lincoln Park almost being like almost like a punchline, in a sense. Like nobody-
rap rock
yeah, like nobody really appreciated them
until
what's his face died, and then everybody's like, "Oh, their music was so good." And it's like, when the fuck? When was this opinion shared? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about? And
Yep.
all of a sudden, everybody loves them.
People didn't give a fuck about Lincoln Park until that point.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's like, and I just so I don't know where that came from. It's like, stop being a bunch of fucking like
Hypocrites.
yeah,
Yeah.
not even hypocrites. Just like, I don't know. You just jump on like the thing that's popular right now.
Yeah.
And like, oh, this is gonna get attention. Oh, Linkin Park's music means so much to me. Rest in peace, Chester. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Like every artist there, it sucks that art becomes more valuable when the artist dies. You know what I mean? And I understand.
Does it though?
Yeah. That's a thing. Like, especially in like painting and shit, because no one gives a fuck about painting. But that's a thing. Like when the artist dies, because they can't make it anymore. Then it's supply and demand. There's no more supply that can be made from that particular
I
person.
mean, that's fair. But like, they're gonna be. But like, you go on tour. That's a lot of value.
Yeah,
Like, you can't do that anymore.
that's true. You know who this won't happen to at all is Creed.
What about them?
Nobody gives a fuck about Creed.
Yeah, or Nickelback.
Nickelback. Has any of them died?
No.
Uh,
Dude, that's how you know it's it'll be bullshit when Nickelback dies and people go, "Oh man,
yeah.
their fucking music."
What is? Can you name a song from Nickelback? I'm Nickelback, and I'm playing rock music.
They had one that was like really popular, but honestly, I can't remember what it was.
Well, Nickelback, bro.
Yeah.
Nickelback. Was there an artist? What artist that died hit you the hardest?
Honestly, none so far.
What? Okay, famous entertainment figure.
Okay.
Who died that where you were like, wow, that really I forget. You don't feel things.
No, it's just I don't know these people.
Yeah, but
It's
they
like-
fucking affect your life, right?
I mean, I enjoy their stuff, but I also understand that people die,
All right.
and it doesn't directly affect me. No.
Really?
Yeah. Right? I mean,
I don't know. I was really sad when John Witherspoon died.
sure, you can be sad.
Yeah,
but
that's
it
what I
doesn't-
mean. Be fucking Jesus Christ.
All right, but like how long are you gonna be sad for the death of someone that you really don't know?
For a little bit.
Yeah, you go, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
All right, I'm over it.
Well, I mean,
Like Jesus Christ.
it depends on the situation.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
if you're like his son, obviously that's a different thing.
Yes, it's a different thing. I'm saying like, no, I won't say that. Yeah. I'm saying like, Okay, like I remember where I was when I found out Robin Williams died. Robin Williams died. That was a surprising thing for me. And then it took me like a day to really process that. Then every now and again when I would think about it, I would be like, fuck, he's dead? It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
I mean, yeah. But like I don't get
sad
bothered by it.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
People die, man.
Yeah, man. That's the world, man.
So
it's cyclical, brother. It's cyclical. Like you're gonna come back as what, like a giraffe?
Fucking centipede.
I want you to come back as an animal.
That is an animal.
A different animal. That's a bug. Is there a difference between an animal and a bug?
A bug is a type of animal.
Okay, that's fair. What makes an arachnid has to have 8 legs? And that's different from a bug. Yeah. Can't they just make them bugs? It's like how the seahorse is technically the one that births. You know how the male seahorse is the one that births the seahorses?
I did not know that.
Yeah. They say the male seahorse is the one that gets pregnant. But at that point, just say that that's the female seahorse. You know? It feels like scientists are getting pretentious. Like they want it to seem more complicated so they seem more important. It's fucking science, bro. If anything we've learned from this year is that science is bullshit.
I wonder if like the male produces like the sperm still and the female produces the egg. It's just that the father carries it.
That would actually make a lot of sense if that was the case.
Because, I mean, female doesn't necessarily mean that you carry it. It's probably just that you have the
eggs.
Yeah.
Right. I'm glad we don't get pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
That's a male privilege thing, I can admit. That's a privilege.
Oh, you're just realizing this now?
Yeah, just the moment. This moment
wow.
I had a realization.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a really nice thing to not even worry about it. Mm-hmm. And then you don't have to get attached to the kids when you leave it. Like, it doesn't even really matter, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, you get it. Oh, you don't, but you get it. If you had a kid, I don't know. I would love to see you as a dad.
I'd be a great father.
I think your dad was too good for you to be a good father.
That's ridiculous.
It's like when
I know how to do it. I've seen it done.
It's like when a rich person, like someone who had to struggle to become rich, has kids and those kids are shitty because they didn't have to have that same struggle. Then they're rich after they die, but then they spend it on coke and hookers and shit. You're going to be the coke and hookers of fathers.
I've never bought either of those things in my life.
I can see you doing coke like once in your life.
Nope.
Not even once?
Nope.
Really?
Never.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. It doesn't sound fun to me.
Really? What about when you're like old, like when you're like 70-something?
No.
80-something?
I'd die.
90-something?
I'd have a heart attack.
I mean, if you're
just when I'm ready to go, just
yeah.
have a bump.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
They legalized it in Oregon.
I don't need it.
So that means it's cool.
No.
What drugs have you done?
Can we not?
Yeah, sure, if you don't want to. Ketamine?
Jesus Christ.
I was going to say, what drugs would you be willing to do? If you had nothing to lose, game over, man, you're going to die tomorrow, what would be the drug that you would do?
I don't know.
Heroin seems nice.
Ayahuasca.
Oh, you're one of those.
I'd go deep. I'm like, I want to know the answers to the universe before I have to become part of the universe.
Bro. Bro, hit this fucking bleezy, bro. It's not here, but you gotta hit the bleezy, bro. Hit the bleezy. Open your mouth. Here we go. It's on there. It's on your mic now, so you can hit that bleezy whenever you're ready for it. Is that you hitting a bleezy?
No, I blew it off.
Fuck you, man. Hold on. Shit. Have you been watching Mandalorian?
No, I'm waiting for the whole thing to be over.
You don't like to do
I'm going to binge watch it. Well, I was already behind, so...
Right.
I was like, I'll just wait.
I'm gonna steal an account or whatever. I didn't have it anymore. Oh shit.
So I didn't get to watch your sex doll documentary because you never sent me the link.
I fucking totally forgot about that.
And I forgot what it was called. So
it's called.
I actually did a YouTube search for a sex doll documentary. And there's so many of them.
Really?
Yeah, there's so many.
And
I was like, fuck. I don't know which one it was.
It's called Guys and Dolls. I'll send it to you.
All right. I just couldn't remember. I knew it was something simple. I was like, oh, maybe if I see like it, I'll remember it. But there was like,
you could have just asked me.
Yeah, I could have done that.
Yo,
but I also didn't really want to watch it, so
I think I actually don't know how you. I think you'll want to. All right.
I'm sure I'll be fascinated by it.
It's a fascinating. Everyone finds it fascinating, but there's two camps. There's people who find it fascinating and laugh at them, and there's people who find it fascinating and are endeared by some of them.
Oh, I'll probably laugh at them.
I figured.
I've been watching this show called 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Oh
and
no!
I can't help but laugh.
Are they 1,000 pounds together?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus.
One is 400 something, the other one's 600 something.
Oh, so the 60s.
It's so great. What are you doing?
I'm gonna look these people up.
Oh, dude, it's fantastic.
1,000-pound sister. Oh fuck! Was this on?
I think it was probably on like TLC.
Oh no! Oh no!
I like to watch and just shovel junk food into my face. I'm like, I'm not even close to these bitches, so I'm good.
You have to put in effort to become this.
I mean, not really.
Are you serious? No.
You just have to not stop eating.
Can't stop eating, but you can't. Even walking down the street to the grocery store to get the food that you're going to eat is going to burn up. They don't do that. Right. I'm saying you have to put in effort to not go
Somebody
anywhere.
else has to put it in.
Fuck. Who is fucking placating this? Who's letting this happen?
I mean, the one of them has a husband. Yeah, pretty crazy. The smaller one, go figure. But
are you fat shaming the fatter person?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
She's 605 pounds or something like that.
God damn.
Dude, they were so big that to weigh them, they had to go to the scale in the junkyard. Not kidding.
Oh, man.
That was my favorite part.
Her, like, forehead is protruding into her eyes. It's, I didn't know
and, like, they showed pictures of her when she was young, and she's, like, never not been, like,
really
morbidly obese.
What was her... I need to
like
learn more about
the youngest you probably see them is probably like 7, 8, 9,
and they were already.
I mean, the big one was like way overweight already, crazy.
Do you think they have some sort of is there like a biological connection to what's going on here?
Yeah, I think that their body can't. However their body is made, it can't process
fats and sugars.
Yeah, very well. So
on top of not doing shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
that shit. I don't know, dude. It's just
I can't watch that.
And then like, I haven't been outside in 6 years.
They sound like a grizzled farmer?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Like it's
but like, they are clearly like they're like they had this like Zoom meeting with a doctor.
Yeah.
And they're both sitting there like drinking diet soda, and he's like, What do you guys drinking there? And they're like, diet soda. And he's like, how many of those do you think you have a day? And they're like, oh, a lot. And he's like, okay, well, how much would you say a lot would be? God bless this man's heart.
Yeah, very patient.
Yeah. And he was like, what, like 4 to 6 cans? And they're like, oh, no, not more than that. And he's like, okay, so like 12 to 15? And they're like, yeah, probably somewhere in there.
The fact that they can count to 12 or 15.
Yeah. And then one of them was like, well, we were told when we were getting raised that diet soda just cancels out all the sugar that you ate.
Oh my Jesus.
And the doctor literally goes, well, we can tell that's not true, is it?
That's fucking great.
This doctor was like very genuine and very nice, but like very straightforward. Yeah. And I was like, I love this guy.
That's
great.
Fucking
it was so funny.
It's like, okay, there's got to be something going on in the South where there's making them dumber, right? Like there's no
there was something that came out that said there's like some insect that gets attached to the feet. Yeah. It might just be like bro science, but
It just doesn't make sense.
But also their country was destroyed in the late 1800s and rebuilt after the Civil War. So we literally burnt it to the ground.
Did we?
A lot of it.
I didn't do shit.
Was burnt to the ground, and then there was the Reconstruction Project.
I didn't know about those. Learn me, please.
I mean, I don't know the specifics, but toward the end of the Civil War, the Union was just marching through the South and just burning things down.
I can see why the South was angry.
Yeah, and then after it was over, probably like I'm trying to remember when like the Civil War ended. like 1860 something. That's when it started.
I didn't even know about Juneteenth. I don't fucking know.
So after that, though, I mean, once they entered the Union again,
Yeah.
they obviously made a concerted effort to like rebuild the South.
But
So a lot of schools probably got fucked up, and like that was probably like on the wayside.
that's fair. It just feels like there's a different breed of stupid in the South. Like,
I think it's just the accent.
is it? Then why does the accent sound so stupid to me? No offense to whoever's from the
Because
South
we're not
listening.
from there.
But I'm not from England, and they sound incredibly
That's
intelligent.
a good point.
Even the fucking hoods of England.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, bro. We'll go down to the Wiggly
Yeah.
pots. Like those people, even they sound smart. That you can.
Aye, bruv.
All right, bruv. Go in the Cockney or whatever the fuck they do.
Yeah, we're gonna go rob the circus now, right? You in?
Is it Snatch too?
Yeah.
Cool. Even fucking Brad Pitt in Snatch is hilarious, by the way.
Brad Pitt.
You like dogs?
Which one was Snatch?
I like dogs. The gypsies. You like dogs? Come on.
Did I see that one?
Yo.
I might not have seen that movie.
That's the next movie, bro.
Okay.
You would love Snatch.
All right.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen that. I think I'm getting it confused with something else.
It's like fast paced. It's fun.
All right, I'm in.
It's great.
Brad Pitt? I'm
Brad
in,
Pitt, yeah,
dude.
but no, sexy,
Oh,
buff.
Yeah, I just watched Troy.
I've never seen Troy.
It's good. It's better than reading the Iliad.
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah, so
Brad Pitt's Troy.
no, what? Troy is a city. Brad Pitt plays Achilles, dude.
He doesn't play Troy?
Troy is not a person.
I know a couple of Troys in the day.
No, but not in the story. It's a city.
Will, let's not be ridiculous.
It's where the Trojans live.
Why would you name a city after a dude named Troy?
No, I think the guys are named after the city.
This is offensive. Will, you're being really offensive to people named Troy.
It's a dumb name.
It is.
It's
That's
a
like
really
a
fucking dumb name.
that's
If
the
you're
type of-
named Troy, you definitely voted for Trump.
Yeah. Voted for Trump and play lacrosse.
Yeah.
Mhm. I want to get to these. I've never met a lacrosse player. I don't think. I don't hang in those circles.
No.
But the
So just another thing we stole from the Native Americans.
is it?
Yeah.
I can see that
It's
actually.
a Native American sport.
I feel so bad for. Did you hear they're doing more pipeline shit in the
Yeah, I voted for that. No.
I think the Native Americans got. It's tough.
What were you about to say?
I have this struggle with the black suffering versus Native American suffering versus Jewish suffering
Yeah.
versus Asian suffering. There's a lot of suffering going on.
There's no suffering for everyone.
There's a lot. Come on.
I mean,
Your internment camps.
okay, then, yeah. But that was like such a small period of time.
Yep. That's how most Americans think about shit. Yeah, but it was like for a little bit. Yeah, whatever. They're fine.
It was only your friend's grandparents.
Yeah. But when I think about black suffering, I'm like, it's for a long stretch. It's still going all the stuff. There's like a maliciousness about it.
Yeah.
But then when I think about Native American suffering, I'm like, oh, they don't even care. It's almost better for them to hate you because at least they give a shit. Whereas Native Americans, you don't even think about them.
Right.
And
there's so few of them.
They're fucking decimated.
Yeah.
So that's a whole thing. But when I watch, I'm going back to the fat stuff. When I watch, it's like when I watch Disaster Artist. I can laugh for a little bit, but then it gets to the point where I'm like, this is really sad.
Oh, you know something I forgot to mention about that movie is how oddly inspiring it is.
Yeah.
That it's like, wow, these dudes like literally with no talent, no education of what to do, no like wherewithal of how to be on a movie set. They went and they did what they set out to do.
Yeah, all it just took is an endless amount of money.
Tommy Wiseau is going to be more successful in Hollywood than a lot of people.
Yes. Yeah, without question.
So
it is weirdly inspiring.
yeah,
They're very good at framing. It's fascinating.
because
story.
like I don't know, like in that movie, you go from like this guy's like these guys are like kind of crazy. I don't know. The movie makes it seem like Greg almost had a chance,
yeah,
but when you see his acting in the movie, you're like, even if you are directed by something like you, the only thing he had going for him was his looks. Do you think that Bryan Cranston thing is true?
I think so. I mean, Bryan Cranston wouldn't have been in the movie if it wasn't.
That's fair. That's a good point.
I think it's true, and I think that Greg probably had a chance at being like that guy, a really low tier guy,
who
can make a living.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But rewatching The Room, did you rewatch The Room after the disaster?
Yes.
You know the scene after he shaves?
Yeah.
When you look at him when he does the scene, you can tell he's fucking angry.
Yeah.
And there's something about
it does give a different context for that scene.
Yeah.
And the scene like when they're in the park playing football.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It's super weird.
Like,
It changes the dynamic of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I'm so fascinated by the TLC fat thing. It's like when I see Hoarders, I can't do it. It makes me sad.
You can't watch it?
I watch it for a second. I get why it's addictive. I get why it's funny in some ways.
That one's more interesting to me because these people are just like, no, it's fine. Like
the Hoarders?
Yeah.
Wait.
When they're like, it's not that bad.
So the 1,000-pound people are aware.
Yeah. They're like, we gotta get weighted off surgery. And like they get on the scale in the junkyard and they both start crying because they're 400, 600 pounds. Like, of course, dude. But until like you see that,
right,
you're not like, you don't know. Like,
I guess you're living it, so you're not aware.
You're in denial.
Yeah. That's that. But I couldn't watch these two obese women just cry grease. I would.
Yeah, but the thing about that is that it's like, it took you a long time to get to that point. It wasn't like it happened overnight.
Yeah.
So that's kind of on you.
I would say it's on you when you're in. How old are they?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, because you can't when you're
30s.
That obese, you can't even gauge age.
Yeah, no, probably like 30s, 40s.
I would say by your mid-20s, it is officially on you. I'd say when you're no longer on your parents' health insurance. It is officially
26?
About 25, 26,
Yeah.
because the reason for that is because when you're 18, you're still a fucking kid in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And you've been given all of this information from your family. Like
like diet sodas
like
soak up the
diet
sugar and cancel it out.
Wait, they thought it soaked up the sugar?
They said they thought it canceled out the sugar and crap. And I quote.
It's like
canceled it out.
That's
like it's doing exercise for you.
That's so fucked up.
I know.
But then they had to have been taught that.
Yeah.
And
that's what they said.
By the time you get to like 18, you have all of this shit downloaded in your system. Then you go through your 20s and I would say
you're supposed to go to college and learn shit and figure stuff out, but they couldn't leave their house. So
by that point?
Probably.
Oh fuck.
If I had to guess, the one for sure.
Yeah. Which one is hotter in your?
Neither.
Really?
God, dude. There's just no. There's a point in the show where the big one takes her clothes off, and you can't even.
Oh, they didn't need to blur anything?
No, not at all. I mean, it's shot. They use good angles.
Yeah.
I mean, as good as you can get, but like, there's no like definition. Like, when you see a girl from the side, you can still kind of see like the side boob, whatever.
Yeah. Ripley's.
There's no.
It's. Oh shit! She went to jail.
Who did?
One of the 1,000-pound sisters.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what crimes you could commit at that weight. But is this her? No fucking way. Is that her boyfriend?
The black dude?
Yeah.
That's not the one I saw. I mean, that might be more recent. I haven't seen a black dude in the show at all, but that makes sense.
That's Tammy's boyfriend? Which one's Tammy?
You're
a fucking piece of shit.
Am I? I'm not the one that made the show in the first place.
You're consuming it. You're supporting
whatever, dude. Yeah, it's great television.
Fuck. It's so
it's so good.
So the Hoarders ones
those ones are interesting because it's like, you have like a psychological like block. Like there's
right.
something like you need therapy.
Yeah.
Whereas like that's just like
exercise.
Lack of self-control, and which is also kind of a psychological thing, but
it's different.
Yeah.
So oh shit. I thought
that was me that time.
I thought Bo got real tough with me.
Where is he?
So with the Hoarders thing, they look around that and they say to themselves, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if they saw someone else's, if they saw George's place, they would be like, "This is weird and barren. This is like the Sahara Desert of apartments."
I don't think they would think that. I think they would be like,
No, it's just different.
this is what mine looks like. I don't think they realize, you know what I mean? Like to them it's organized. And they're like, I know where everything is.
Because right.
It's God like, damn. Yeah, it's in that pile somewhere.
And so the idea you need a forklift to just find the fucking toilet.
Yeah. They have to like climb over shit.
So hoarding, that's like so if you tried to take like a newspaper, they would flip out. We're gonna throw this away.
I'm like, no. I need that. I'm gonna have to save that, like in case I have to like wrap something up for a gift or.
Really?
Yeah. It's like that. It's like I need that for a reason, but like it's not like a real reason. A lot of times.
This is gonna sound like a strange leap, but that type of personality it's the most extreme version of Bert Kreischer's personality a little bit. Like, I've been listening to a lot of Two Bears and all this shit.
My dad's kind of a borderline hoarder. Like if he keeps it in check, and most of his stuff is like reasonable that he keeps, and he has a lot of space. But like he's what we would call like a pack rat. But it's not like to the point where it's like detrimental by any means.
Right.
You know, sometimes a hoarder is like, they put so much shit in a room upstairs that like the floor is starting to like cave in, you know, and like the support of like the building is fucked up because there's so much weight in a spot. Is that
a psychological thing from trauma, or is that from birth?
Probably more likely from trauma of some sort. Somebody left. Somebody took something when you were young that you never saw again.
And it snapped.
Yeah, and it's just something that you hold on to.
On TikTok, I saw this girl who has Tourette's.
I downloaded TikTok.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm trying to find the stuff that's like not like mainstream. Like I just don't want to see like girls dancing. I just don't care.
It's gonna eventually the algorithm will match your personality.
I know, and like it's like, yeah, they're hot, they got nice tits, but I just don't care. I don't want to use that for this or use this for that.
Yeah, you have to put Pornhub's for.
And just yeah. And I just don't get it.
If you type in D&D or
I don't want that though. I don't even want that.
What do you want?
I just want weird people.
Yo, I got some. Oh shit! I'm excited that you're on the TikTok train with me, bro. Okay, have you heard of Bella Porsche?
No.
Don't worry, it's not porn. I know it sounds like porn, but it's not porn. Have you heard of Nankles?
No.
Okay, I gotta show you.
But how many followers does he have?
1.9 million.
That's too many.
Just hold on.
Too many.
You gotta see this. You gotta see this
because they're doing it for attention and like fame because they know they have followers. I want people that have like no followers that
follow me.
No, that's not. You're missing the point.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
I don't think you do.
Fuck you. I know what you're saying.
All right, whatever.
I'm just saying there's something mesmerizing about how cartoonish this shit is.
Okay.
All right. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Is this his music?
No, he's just a fucking weird. I watched this shit for hours, man.
That's fair.
Hold up. I got Bella Porsche. Hold on. Let me find some good shit right here. There's this
for people that are listening. Can you explain?
Oh, so that was Nankles.
Yeah.
And Nankles, I think he was a rapper. And then he made one of these videos and was like, well, people like this one. Just
like it more than my rap.
Yeah.
So as a white dude, probably like albino white dude.
And he has a grill.
Yeah.
And he's
colored sunglasses, spiked hair.
He has like drip is what they're calling it now. I'm no for.
What does that mean?
It's like bling. Drip.
Got that drip.
I got that drip. Yeah. Ah! He's got the drip. Hold on, let me find it.
I hate this world.
No, man, you got to see Bella Porsche. I'm telling you, it's mesmerizing. Hold up. It's M to the B. M to the B. Let me find it.
To the B.
M to the B.
That you know.
No, it's. Have you've seen? Okay.
No.
No, doesn't do it for you?
No.
So it's not weird enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want really weird
I want it
shit.
like obscure.
Oh.
Like with people that really don't know how to use TikTok. That's what I want.
Okay. Whoo, you'll like this
You
then.
know what I mean?
That
was just a white girl lip syncing.
She's half Asian.
Whatever, dude. She's white.
Have you seen Mud Consumer? Oh, get ready. You're gonna love this shit.
I'm ready. Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's so insane. It's so crazy.
That made me upset that people watch that.
I watch Gordon Ramsay just rip people to shreds on TikTok. It's so fucking entertaining, man. I love TikTok. It's great. It's good for if you have ADHD.
So you've gotten rid of all your other socials, but you're just wasting all your time on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Aaron.
I haven't gotten rid of them, but
I mean, I know, but you don't go on them.
I don't know because like TikTok's way more entertaining. It's just nonsense, and it never ends. It's a never-ending rabbit hole of nonsense. It's like I think when George talks about like enjoying like fucking whatever movies, giant robot movies, it's the same thing for me. Of like, oh, this is the type of nonsense I just like to consume.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to find? What would be ideal?
I don't know, man.
So you like Nankles?
I mean, yeah, because that's like genuinely like funny and like weird.
Okay.
But like I said, I want people to like. I don't know.
You
how
want
to
like
explain it.
cringe?
No. Like just like borderline like R-worded people.
Oh. You'll find that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just need to find out how.
Just give it time.
Yeah, I know.
It'll come. Yeah, when you just
Like, have you watched Your Mom's House?
Yeah.
You know the ones that Christina finds?
I don't. I watch clips, and I only watch clips of them talking to people. What do they find? Can you show me?
You just have to. No, I'll just.
Is
You don't watch the whole episode?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, you got to watch her TikTok. They have like a segment of like her TikTok selections.
Can we just go on that?
I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know how TikTok works.
You said her TikTok selections.
Yeah.
So if I went,
Well, I don't know. I don't know, Aaron.
let's see.
I don't know if she posts them to TikTok or if she just gets them from TikTok and plays them on the show,
Oh,
which is more likely.
all right. Well, I'll deal with that later.
Yeah, if you would just watch the whole episode, you would know.
I don't feel like doing that. But
You're missing out.
the other thing I was listening to with, I really enjoy Two Bears and Bill and Bert.
Okay.
And Bert was he was on the whole luck thing again. And I'm still like wrestling with that idea of like how much work versus how much luck does it take to get successful in the entertainment industry.
It's both.
Yeah, but
It's a lot more work and a little bit of luck, but that luck propels you further than that work is going to.
Do you feel like you've had any of that luck?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
At the Improv.
Oh, yeah, when you got to perform in front of people
Yeah.
for a comedian
Uh-huh.
whose name is something that you will not say.
That you should know if you were my friend.
I want to say, God damn it. I want to say, he's Filipino, and I know it's not him. I want to say Joe Coy, and I know it's not Joe Coy. I know he's just he was at the Ontario Improv a lot, from what I understand. But it's not Joe Coy. It's Eddie Griffin. That's right.
That would have been awesome.
Do you think you would have done well for Eddie Griffin's crowd?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Dream person to open for, other than Tom Segura?
Anybody.
No, nobody, like one person. Okay, dream audience, I guess. Is there a particular audience? Oh, don't fucking roll your eyes.
This is a stupid question.
Okay.
Because they're all good.
Okay. Then you ask the questions. You lead this, Will.
I just want a crowd.
Okay, Will.
Doesn't matter who you open for.
You're right, Will. You're the best.
Are you going to be picky about who you open for when you get the chance?
Yes. I'm going to say.
Okay,
I'm going to say
Aaron.
this person with the hair, get him out.
Okay.
Get him out. I will not perform until they're gone.
An audience?
Yeah, particular audience members.
Oh, I thought you meant like a comic.
No, what?
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to be picky about who you open for. So
no, I'm just saying, dream scenario. Like, I know there's different audiences for different comics. Like, I would never want to perform, not never want to, I would want to perform for any audience member. But, like, in an ideal situation, I don't want to have to be in front of, like, Doug Stanhope's crowd. Because that's a crowd I don't know how to.
Yeah, but if you got the chance, you would.
Absolutely.
So who gives a fuck?
It's just fucking talking, Will. God damn. You can't just talk. You can't just do what the fuck a podcast is, Will.
I am.
What accent was that?
I am.
Are you just becoming like the brother to those sisters?
Yeah.
I am. I drink regular Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew, sir.
Why is Mountain Dew the redneck choice? What's going on
I
there?
don't know. It tastes good.
That should be the slogan.
It
tastes good.
It's just sugary.
Yeah.
And goes with everything.
Mountain Dew is delicious. It is really good, actually. I haven't had Mountain Dew in a long time, though.
Yeah. Usually if I get a Mountain Dew, I'll do the Code Red.
That's like gamer drink, though. Isn't it? I associate gamers with Mountain Dew and Code Red Mountain Dew specifically.
I guess.
Now
it's like energy drinks.
For gamers?
Yeah.
Do they have energy drinks at the esports things next to them?
Yeah, for sure.
That's so weird.
100%. I mean, I'm sure it depends on what the person prefers.
Right.
But I'm sure they have like sponsored brands. They're like, all right, if you want to have an energy drink, it's got to be this one or this brand, or you can have like a bottle of water.
That comparison though to we'll call it traditional sports now, but that's a comparison. I just can't picture LeBron James downing a can of Red Bull and then getting out on the court.
Oh no, that's gonna fuck up your insides.
His heart would explode.
Yeah.
It's that I'm still trying to get used to the future, I think.
Honestly, energy drinks and video games go together like fucking peanut butter and jelly.
Why?
Because I don't know, it just does.
Like
you're not doing like physical. Yeah, it keeps you alert. You're not like
keeps you alert.
It does. It's like caffeine. I mean, it's like drinking coffee.
Right.
I like to drink coffee and play games too.
It would look a little more classy to drink coffee, to drink a cup of Joe.
Dude, Brits would probably drink tea.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to get a spot of tea before I play some Call of Duty.
You know what, man? That tea shit is not an exaggeration.
What do you mean?
Because my girlfriend, she's been in England.
Yeah.
For real, that's what they drink. They don't even drink
coffee.
They just drink tea.
Yeah.
I don't know where that comes from. Like, she's always got a cup of tea on her.
We said tea. We said fuck you to tea a long time ago.
Yeah, we threw it in the...
we were like, we're not doing tea anymore. That's when we switched to coffee as a country.
Right. Dressed up as Indians, threw the tea away, then we're like, coffee all the way.
Yeah. I don't know
how that works. What was it? It was like taxes or some shit?
Yeah.
Tea tax.
No taxation without representation.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
I think a good deal of
it's because we were getting taxed by the Brits, but we weren't being represented in their like laws and like their so like they were making decisions for the colonies that we weren't I say we, but like the people living in the colonies weren't involved in because they weren't recognized as like an official part of they're a colony. So they're not like a part of England. They're just a colony. So they don't get to like vote. I don't even know if there's voting, but they don't get a say in what happens in their own land. They're getting ruled by
someone far as fuck.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
It takes a fucking year and a half to sail there. I really don't know how long it took them. Probably a few months.
That's crazy that people did that. That people were like,
right?
we'll see what happens. And they just fucking go.
Yeah, as shitty of a person as Christopher Columbus was, ballsy.
Very ballsy. Very ballsy.
So, got to give him that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anybody on that ship.
Yeah.
But I guess
they're like, hey, we're just going to go that way. Like, and then what? I don't know. Hopefully we get to India.
I feel like that comes with extreme desperation. You know, like
Yeah.
You have to really be in a place to think there's no possible way it could get worse if I just keep going this way.
I mean, I think at first it was like more of like an exploratory thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
I
think the worker, it was probably good pay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't trust anything anymore. Speaking of which, I got to bring up, don't let me forget Helen Keller. But
oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So, but the way our history's been taught to us is always like white dudes on ships doing this, and a cape is waving in their back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that happened.
I'm sure they did that in pose.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they did.
That's an old white dude pose.
Yeah.
But it just makes me think like this probably wasn't as romanticized as it was presented to me.
Probably not.
Yeah, it probably wasn't like Columbus probably wasn't like, I love adventure, I want to see the world. It was like, I'm gonna go take over some shit. It's probably
no, because they genuinely thought they were gonna come to India
to take over shit, which they did.
No, to establish a trade route.
They did that in India. They took over, like they just took over shit. They took over shit. That's what they did.
All right, but that, you know what I mean? Like,
yes, I know what you mean. I'm sure it wasn't.
They already had their
stuff
colony there. So
I'm sure they weren't bloodthirsty animals licking their knives before they reached land. But there's a warped image of it now where it's a little more sinister, I guess.
That's fair.
Helen Keller.
Yeah,
I was on the street. And I was doing my street thing, and there was
Helen Keller walked up. Holy shit!
Yeah, I know. I was like, "This is crazy."
You're like, "I can actually talk to you," and she's like, "What?"
It's COVID. I can't touch her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that must suck right now for deaf-blind people, by the way.
Yeah.
But
well, don't be.
Yep, that's their fault.
I wonder if there's a blind person that like really enjoyed music and listened to it too loud and became deaf, and then they were like, "No."
Probably.
Go ahead. Do you think anybody's actually gone deaf from like music?
Yeah. That's the thing.
Dude, I went to a concert once and there was a speaker like 5 feet to my right and it was just like guitar. And my right ear for like the next like 3 or 4 days was just like.
Yeah. For the few concerts I've been to, I wear earplugs.
Yeah.
You didn't do that?
No.
You not no bitch.
Yeah, no.
I get you.
I'm fucking there for the experience, dude.
All right, well, you have fun with that.
Give me that fucking shrill guitar. Anyway, go ahead.
So there was like...
So Helen Keller walked up.
Yep. There was a gang of like 15-year-olds. Just a fuckload of them. Like, I think 7 or 8.
Oh my God, did you almost call the cops?
No, there are Asians.
Suspicious behavior. Oh, never mind. They're just going to make a computer.
Yeah, they were stupid. They were really dumb. They were teenagers.
They're shaming their parents.
Yeah. So they're super Americanized. Like you know. So I was starting off one of my jokes, one of them being the deaf-blind thing. I said that, you know, I've talked to deaf-blind people, and they believe that Helen Keller is a conspiracy to try to inspire people and that she wasn't actually deaf and blind.
As in, like, she faked it?
Yeah. It's a fake thing, or we're all... It's
all
like
made
Santa.
Up?
It's like Santa.
Oh, that's crazy.
Saint Nick existed, but that we've propped up and we've made up a bunch of. So they think that Helen Keller isn't real, essentially.
That's crazy.
And I've been seeing a lot of that with younger Generation Z. They don't believe anything's real.
Right.
And it makes me wonder.
Like the Holocaust.
Yeah, shit like that. Like they really don't believe any of that's real.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Yeah. It's gonna be real bad as time goes on.
Fun.
I'm gonna give it another 20 to 30 years before full on simulation and people don't really know what's real. Like us.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading Ready Player One and I'm fucking ready for that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Oasis.
I guess you can't beat them. Join them. All right. Give me the injection, Will.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to inject each other together?
With what?
With whatever nano chip they're going to give us?
Hey, if they come up with something like that, we're like, hey, we're going to put nanobots in your body. If you get hurt, they're going to fix you. They're going to give you the ability to, like, see, like, have a heads-up display through your eyeballs.
How many homeless people would they have to try it on first?
Oh, fuck that. They're not going to waste it on them.
No, but I mean during the trial process.
I will volunteer to be a trial subject.
No, you would not.
I would.
Would you volunteer for the COVID vaccine early on?
Sure.
No, not right now.
Sure.
I mean in May.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not going to kill me.
Okay. I'm
I'm relatively healthy. I'm not the kind of person that's going to die from getting COVID.
Can I see your tummy, Will?
That's beside the point. As far as, like, I don't have, like, heart problems, lung problems. Like, I'm relatively healthy. Besides being overweight, yes.
Yes.
Besides that,
you are relatively
healthy. I would be able to fight COVID off. I have no doubt about it.
That's fair. I feel like nanobots are a different story, but, do what you want. I'll let you try out the nanobots first.
It is a different story, so I don't even know why you asked that question.
Because we're fucking around on a podcast, Will.
Well, don't bring up logic when you're not using it.
I don't need to use logic, Will.
Yeah, whatever.
Logic is for the weak. I'm an
anyway,
American.
Yes, I will get the nanobot injection.
Okay.
And live to be 375 years old.
Snatch and Vice. I need to show you both of those.
Okay, and then the sex doll documentary.
Sex doll documentary.
Why do I have more homework?
Because you don't bring anything up. You don't present anything to this podcast.
That's hardly true.
Okay, what do you want me to do? What was my homework?
Leave me alone.
I actually think I do. I don't think I bother you.
No, you don't.
All that much.
No, not at all.
When we were normal life, I think I bothered you a lot.
Yeah, usually. I don't know. I'm the kind of person where, like, if I see, like, a text from someone and I'm just like, I'll just deal with it later. Sometimes, if I'm busy, I'm like, I'll respond later. They'll get it.
That you hate them?
No, they're just like, I have other things to attend to right now.
You don't have shit to do right now.
Not right now. I mean, if I got a text right now, I wouldn't respond to it.
Yeah,
because we're in a podcast.
Doing it. Okay, fair enough. Well,
like, if I'm at work and I get a text from you about a movie, I'm not going to respond unless I have a break for whatever reason.
Makes sense. All right. Good night, Will.
So, all right.
Oh, I thought we were ending.
Yeah, no, fine. Whatever.
Okay.
We can end since you're ready to go, apparently. Make sure you visit our website, thebuddysystem.co, YouTube at The Buddy System. I don't know what it is. YouTube.com/TheBuddySystemComedy. Aaron Chase is on different platforms all over the interwebs.
I'm on Omegle now.
He's on Omegle. So go on Omegle. Maybe you'll come across Aaron jerking his dick.
Probably.
And you can find me too. You guys have heard it before. If you haven't, I don't know, just look us up or something.
Yeah.
Listen to another episode where we do say it. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay.